Hello everybody! Infinite Shinjo here, and welcome back to a Pokemon Sun and Moon anime discussion. So, Brock and Misty's little 2-episode series of them returning is finally over, and we got a little bit of information in the form of this poster. Now, of course, I'm sure that a majority of you have probably seen this poster online, but I'm just going to briefly discuss what I noticed on this poster and what it means for the future of Sun and Moon. So right off the bat, you can see in the almost center of the poster is Cosmog or Nebby. And of course, with Solgaleo on the top, you can almost assume what is going to be happening in the future of Sun and Moon. Now over off into the left-hand corner, you can see Lusamine, Type Null, and Gladion. And over on the right side, you see everybody there, Kiawe, Mallow, Lana, Sophocles, and all their Pokemon. And as well, there has been a release of the next episode title, episode 44, which will be on October 5th. And I really hope I get this video out before then because I just wanted to get it out there. And I believe the title is called something like The Mysterious Visitor Nebby or something like that. It's something like that that implies that Nebby is going to debut in the episode. And, well, from the trailer, Nebby is going to be in the episode. So if you see on Ash's wrist where the Z-Ring is at, that's not his normal Z-Ring. And I actually didn't catch this at first, but it looks like the Z-Ring from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Which makes sense that they would give that to him because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is right around the corner and they need some way to market that. Although that makes me wonder what's going to happen to Ash's Z-Ring. I watched a video covering this already that said that Team Rocket might get his Z-Ring because they have the Dark EMZ. So, I don't know, maybe that could happen. I'm pretty sure Marini can learn Bite, so they could use a Dark type Z move. I watched the trailer. I'm not going to be posting the trailer on this screen because copyright. I'll probably have the trailer in the description if I find it somewhere. But from the trailer, it shows that Lusamine is happy to see Lily, but Lily straight up avoids Lusamine. Which that is interesting because Lily hasn't even met Cosmog at the point of this series in the anime. And from the looks of things, Lily actually isn't going to be having Cosmog, it's going to be Ash instead. Which, not gonna lie, that's a little bit of a bummer. But, I don't know, they can make it work somehow. But aside from this poster, it also shows that characters like Professor Burnett, Faba, and Wick are also going to be in the Sun and Moon anime coming up. And the one final thing that I noticed from this is Ash's Pokemon aren't all here. Of course, you can see Pikachu in the front, Lycanroc Dusk form in the back, but there's no Rowlet and there's no Litten. So I feel like that's a little bit of a teaser to Rowlet and Litten evolving at least once before this series is over. But I don't know. It's kind of unusual that they include everybody's Pokemon except for those two. Now, the other thing that's interesting is this, if it's going to be a whole Aether Paradise arc, it's actually happening earlier than it would in the games. Because Ash has technically, if you want to call it like this, gone through only 2 islands. And the Aether Paradise arc doesn't really happen until you are done with the 3rd island. But then again, there are no plans for sure that Ash is going to be going to Ula Ula yet, but he's probably going to eventually. But I don't really know what else to say about this poster. I'm excited for it, but anything else that I would say would be just entirely speculation at this point. It's pretty safe to say that Lily is going to have some major part in the story because she's up at the front with Ash along with Pikachu, Nebby, and Solgaleo. And of course, after this poster, everybody's saying, oh, Ash gets Nebby, so this is the first time that Ash actually has a legendary Pokemon. But I feel like what's going to happen with this, I'm not sure if they're just going to kick it right off into the Aether Paradise arc just yet, or just wait for a bit. But I feel like what's going to happen is Cosmog is going to evolve into Cosmo M at the climax point of it, and then eventually evolve into Solgaleo. Ash is just going to let it go. Because, well, Ash actually, I don't think Ash has officially owned a legendary Pokemon before. Of course, I'm not sure if it would actually be considered being part of his team. I'm not sure. I guess it's no different than when Ash had the Vulpix egg that he and Lily were taking care of. But it ended up going to Lily anyway. So, I don't know. I feel like it's probably not going to be that Ash is going to get Solgaleo, because that would be just ridiculous if they give Ash a legendary Pokemon. Although, there was that episode where Kukui was demonstrating Z moves and Ash and Pikachu were trying out the Steel type Z move, so maybe they were foreshadowing that? No, they weren't doing that. But I don't think that Ash is going to get Solgaleo. It just doesn't make sense. He's never had a legendary Pokemon before. Although the one thing that I find interesting from this is I kind of get a sort of X, Y, and Z vibe from this. Not as far as animation or plot or anything like that. But think back to X, Y, and Z right around the Kalos League. Ash had Ash Greninja, and after he beat Sawyer, his last battle was going to be against Alon in the Kalos League Finals. And as soon as that was shown, everybody was going crazy saying Ash is going to win the Kalos League. Ash is going to win the Kalos League. And then after Ash lost the Kalos League, people just stopped talking about it. Either that or they were just disappointed that Greninja, who is a water type, lost to a fire type. But that's bringing up old wounds. But what I'm getting at is, with Pokemon, the same sort of thing is happening here. People, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people were berating the Sun and Moon anime because it looks just stupid or childish or whatever to them. But now that the Aether Paradise is finally being included in this, now people are thinking Sun and Moon's good, Sun and Moon's good, Sun and Moon's good. So, I don't know. I feel like that's probably something that happens with a lot of shows, that whenever something exciting is going to happen, everybody just starts talking about it. But I just find it funny how some people that might have been making fun of Sun and Moon before are now praising it because of this. But like I said, anything that I could mention about now would be just pure speculation at this point. So, I don't know. I'm excited for this. I'm curious to see how they're going to handle it and where they're going to take it. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to Mach Punch that like button down below and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. Now, if all goes according to plan, this video should be up on Thursday, September 28th. Now, you might be watching it at a later point, but I'm planning to post it on the 28th of September. And I am not going to be near my laptop most of the time that weekend because I'm visiting family. So, yeah, I don't know. Leave your comments down there and I'll get to them when I get to them. But I just wanted to give a fair warning that I'm not going to be around a laptop constantly over that weekend. But I will see you in the next video, and hopefully there will be something exciting for me to talk about with the Sun and Moon anime. Or anything in general. I don't know, I could talk about anything. I guess I should just end this video. Sounds like a good idea. Have an awesome day, everybody.